Hello, everyone who cares enough to care. This is Soul here, bringing you some more PvP action from the IEF. Yeah, a lot of PvPs from G5 because I believe most races, the most people were Zerg, but G5 played a lot of Protosses. And I do mean a lot. And it's gonna be Nazoman versus G5. Nazomen, yeah, it's what I'm calling him. Nazoman's gonna be the red Protoss spawning at the this o'clock spawn, and G5 is gonna be the orange Protoss spawning at the left spawn. The map is Heartbreak Ridge. I can actually talk about this one because I haven't casted many games on it. So two spawns they lay here and lay here, and then the third base is kind of awkward to hold. This one, especially on the bottom position, it's just icky. And then the fourth base is really far away, and it's just no funsies for securing. And now G5 taking a probe around, just making sure that he's not getting proxied. That's pretty smart by him. He does not want to get cheesed or anything because this is a tournament with prize money. Excuse me. And now G5 is going to put down his gateway. And I don't know a lot about PvP because I am Soul and I don't like PvP in the slightest. But I'm pretty sure that last game, the proxy gateway done by our good friend What's His Face, Recrual. Yeah, there are spoilers in this, by the way. I'm sorry, but go watch. I'm gonna put them in order. Game 1, little bracket thing like this. Game 1, and then I'll have in the title. Then I'll have game 2, and then I'll have game 3, and then I'll have game 4, all the way up to 47. Yeah, there's 47 of these. Imagine what a massive playlist that's gonna be. But now G5 putting down that pylon just to make sure there's no proxy manor pylons. Now he's gonna get a scout, but the proxy gateway done by Recrual pretty much ended the game pretty quick for G5 in G5's favor, because G5's just such an aggressive player that as soon as he defended that, he was right on top of Recrual. And I'm pretty sure anybody would do that anyways. But it just suits G5's playstyle as it was. And this little thing right here. It's pretty easy to block off as well with 2 zealots, I believe. Just like a normal ramp. I thought it was smaller, so ignore that little statement. Recruit's gas, Nazoman's gas was a bit earlier, I believe. He's putting down a cybernetics core. Well, G5 doesn't have anything. No core yet? No core. There's your core. So, oh, I had to cover my mouth and that just hurt my mic. But now G5's taking over his zealot. Gonna see what he can do, and now there's a manor pylon from G5 blocking that mineral patch, but it's not blocking it because that probe can take the long way around. It can take the long way home. Yeah, and that zealot's just gonna try and be annoying to that annoying pylon. And G5 zealot, if it was smart, would come in here and attack the zealot while it was attacking the pylon and get some pot shots. But I highly doubt that's gonna happen because it is. The manor pylon is almost dead, I will say. Now, Nazoman has his little probe down here just so he can not have it killed. And this zealot being just kind of whoponed right now as we speak. This might be G5's first loss so far in my little playlist. Not in the tournament though, because these don't have an order. G5 putting down his gateway. I really like the defensive stance that he's kind of taking, or the behind tech stance, because it does give you a bit more economy as far as I'm concerned. And your Dragoon will be out in time as the opponent's Dragoon gets to your base, because Heartbreak Ridge has a pretty big rush distance. So it's all good, and G5 now does have a macro advantage over Nazomen. But G5 did lose his Zealot uselessly, pretty much. So he's down as Zealot. That will not count if this game goes over 10 parts. Now Singularity Charge being upgraded for both players. Nazomen's obviously almost done. Done a lot, or will be done a lot earlier than G5, because G5 just has this messed up tech disadvantage, and I really don't like PvP. I'm sorry for everybody who likes PvP. But it's just not my commentating speciality, if that made sense. But now, Nazoman looks like he wants to kind of push out right now. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it. G5 does have his 3 Dragoons compared to Nazoman's 2 and a Zealot. And now G5 is trying to glitch his probe through here, possibly do some cheesy strat, or get a scout in or something, but he looks like he does get the probe through. Yeah, the probe does end up getting through. And now Nazoman cheeses. He's going for some sort of cheesy crap. He is gonna put down a proxy gateway for a much faster reinforcement point. But I don't know if it's gonna. Okay, two proxy gateways. This is pretty all in on his part. And he's gonna be, if he those get destroyed, he's gonna be behind significantly. And G5 already has a lot more units. And now, G5 Scout does get in. He sees there's only two gateways. He sees all there is to see. And now G5 has a nice spread going on these dragons. Nice, a lot of surface area to shoot from. Excuse me. And now his robotics facility is going down. Well, Nazoman has no tech. So G5 knows something is up, and now he's going to attack right here, and he's going to be able to destroy all of this, and then he's probably going to go. I'm curious to see if he scouts the proxy tech, because if he, proxy gateways, because if he does, that's just going to be devastating to Nazoman. And wait one sec. Okay, now we're all good. I just have to tell him that because he goes in epic games and then it's just no funsies for moi. And now, Nazoman did get his scout through as well, but he did not cancel his pylon. So, that's pretty interesting. And now G5 scouts his proxy gateways that are, by the way, producing something. And now he's going straight for the pylon. Smart decision. He's going to try and unpower before these 3 dragoons from Nazoman get to it. And I think, yeah, Nazoman did get a dragoon out, but that's all there is that's going to get out. And the dragoon did live. And now Nazoman got his scout, and he sees all there is to see. He sees the robotics facility with the shuttle. He does not see the robotics facility that is not, robotics support bay that is non-existent, though. So, there's the robotics facilities, robotics support bay, blech. So G5 is going to go for the Reaver Harassal, and it's going to be a lot faster than Nazoman's, because Nazoman went with this proxy gateway tech thing that just did not pay off at all for him, and that's just going to backfire in his face. Excuse me. And both these gateways are going to get destroyed, and Nazoman is trying to expand. I don't think he's going to have the units. If G5 chose to push, he would be able to just destroy Nazoman. Nazoman's only at 31 side, while G5's at 55, 58. And that one dragoon is going to be able to take out that gateway slowly but surely. And now G5, as soon as he gets the resources, he's going to take this expansion. I think he's off a lot more gateways. Is he building a Reaver? Yeah, he is building a Reaver. I am dragging this screen right now. Am I not? Am I not? Am I? Okay, upgrades are non-existent, obviously, because there's no floors. Let's see Nazoman's. Okay, I'm being hated. Let's all hate on Broken X. Broken X. Broken, I hate you too. You are a biatch. I hate you. Don't ever talk to me again. Oh, he's gonna love that. I put 3 little faces, but he's gonna love that when he watches the commentary. He's just gonna start giggling. Alright, now Gateway's going out in front of Nazoman's natural story. I just think I'm, hilarious. Robotics facility finally going down for Nazoman. And this dragon is still attacking this gateway. I don't know why it doesn't call some of its buddies over and just kind of be like, hey, I need a drink, need a bathroom break, come on, help me out a bit. Now this Reaver, I think G5 can attack from the front and then go around with a Reaver and attack some probes. That'll be more than worth it for him. He has a lot more psi than, almost 30 psi, 30 psi more than Nazoman. The Reaver doesn't get a Scarab off. Actually, it did get a Scarab off, but it was kind of a useless Scarab. Fail Scarab. Okay, that was kind of a better. GG from Nazoman. There you have it. G5 wins again. Broken X keeps getting pwned in the butt by Zergs. Peace out.